Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. We are at the end of ayah 25 that day we did from qalu until here wa utu bihi. Yes, we said this
Yes.
wow. It can be istinafiyah, can be atifah, can be haliyah even. So that's why this translation here and what. Okay, they say this is the one we were provided from before and or while the risk will be brought to them resembling one another. Okay, so today we start here. So Sister Zarina, I believe you came in
Yeah.
first.
Yeah. Ataf? What is Ataf?
This wow, hold on. Yeah, so this wow, I did find Atifah and also what you guess?
Istinafiyah.
Yes,
Istinafiyah.
exactly. Yes, exactly. Okay, so yeah. Wow is Atifah or istinafiyah.
And then the lam is a Harf Syart.
Okay.
Lam,
Mm-hmm.
lam is Harf Syart.
Lam is
And
Harf Jar, and then
the whom is a domir. It's a domir mutasil fi mahrija.
mm-hmm.
Fi mahrija and muta'alliq to khabar mansub. There's no khabar.
Okay.
Oh,
So, but this is a jumlah.
jumlah ismiyah.
Yes, correct. This
Yes,
is a jumlah
yeah,
ismiyah.
yeah.
Yes, so we see walahum, you don't see fiha. Also, this is another jar majrur basically.
Yeah.
Yes. So you know this is an ism. Yes, so definitely this is jumlah fi'liyah. Jumlah ismiyah. So it is going to be muta'alliq bil khabar. Yeah, then mahzuf or not. That's another story.
Okay.
Okay. So yes, this is fi mahali jar. You said this is ism majrur and then muta'alliq
Bil khabar.
bil khabar. And you can say another word that you can actually say is it's brought forward. It came first.
Oh yeah. Muqaddam.
Yes, you can
Yeah.
definitely say muqaddam.
Yeah.
Okay. And obviously fiha, do one more.
Okay. Fiha is now fi also have jar.
Yes, also have jar.
Huh?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And ha will be the
In it. How the is isim the majrur.
mm-hmm. And
Then also muta'alliq.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, muta'alliq to the khabar as well.
Yes.
Also muqaddam.
Yes, exactly. Okay. What is this ha going back to?
In the gardens.
Yes, the jannat. And what
Yeah.
is whom going back to?
And for them, the believers.
Yes, exactly. The alladhina aman. Good. Next one, Sister Hamisa, azwajun.
Azwajun is mubtada muakhar
Mm-hmm.
marfu' bidhamma.
Yes. Tada muakhar. Oops, sorry. Marfu bil dhamma. So what's special about this word?
It's plural.
Okay. What's the singular?
Zawj.
Yes. Singular is zawj. Only one singular, right? Yes. Okay. So another special thing about this word is
The,
special as in
the
this is
plural.
mubtada, right? So
Okay,
mubtada is
mubtada muakhar.
usually nakira or ma'rifah.
Oh, ma'rifah.
Yeah. So that's why what? What can you finish my sentence? If mubtada is usually ma'rifah, then where would the mubtada be?
In front.
Yes, at the
in the beginning of the sentence.
Yes, that's
Okay.
why this is muqaddam and this is muakhar. Okay? So yes.
Okay.
Yes, and Sister Quratul Ain, next word.
Yeah.
Mutahhira.
Mutahhira is sifa of azwaj.
Okay. So Sifa must match in all four properties. Is it matching?
Yes. Yes.
How is
Then
Azwaj feminine?
Azwaj is Jama Taksir, so that's why
Yes.
it's
It will be treated.
it will be treated as a feminine
Yes, singular feminine. Yes. So you
thing.
have
Yes.
ta marbutah here, also singular feminine. So yes, how do you say this in Arabic? Sifa tu azwaj. How do you say this in Arabic?
Sifa li Azwaj.
Yes, very good. Li azwaj. Oops, sorry. Yeah. Azwaj. Mm-hmm. And status?
Status is marfu, so
Mm-hmm.
marfu بالضمة.
Yes. And sarf for this.
Oh, it's ta, ha, ra,
Yes.
and this is the second form,
Yes.
طهر.
Yes.
طهر يطهر.
Yutahharu. Are you sure?
No, يطهر.
Yes. Yutahhiru. Mm-hmm. Masdar?
يطهر تطهير
Yes.
تطهيرا.
All right. And فهو?
فهو مطهر.
Yes. So what kind of word do we
And
have here?
this is اسم مفعول then
Yes.
مطهرة.
Correct. We have the ism maf'ul. So can you translate this part of the ayah for us? وَلَهُمْ فِيهَا أَزْوَاجٌ مُطَهَّرَةٌ.
And for them in
Mhm.
it are pure spouses.
Yes. Okay. So this is also basically your have template. Yes. So you can say for them that's like quite literal, or you can say who will have.
They-
Yes. After the lam, that will be the who will have. So they will have in it, meaning the Jannah. What did you say just now?
pure spouses.
Not just pure. Actually, this is ism maf'ul.
So how will we translate this?
Purified.
Purifies, yes.
Yes. So pure, okay. I mean, it's acceptable, but it's not exactly like accurate, right? Because
Yes.
so purified means they are the ones who are being purified. Yeah, purified spouses. Purified from, if you look at tafsir, it's basically purified from everything that you can imagine them to be pure from. Okay. Yes. Next one, Sister Sue.
Yeah.
Wahum.
Wahum.
Wow. So wow. Yeah.
Wow. Atifah.
Could be Atifah. Some more. What can it be?
Nafia.
Yes. One more.
Or it is hal.
Yes, it can also be hard. So just now we said they will have purified spouses while hum fiha khalidun. Okay, so that's possible also. So if you say that this wow is hal, okay, then what do you say after that? Wal jumlah.
Jumlah.
If you say the word is hal, the wow is halia, you are saying that what is the hal? Is it the next word, the next sentence?
Oh, I forgot. What is it? What should it be?
The next sentence basically. The whole sentence after the wow is a hal. So that's why we call this wow. Basically, it is an atifah, right? It is half ataf, but it becomes halia. Yeah. So the jumlah would be fi mahali.
Nasab.
Yes. Because it's the hal. Okay. And then the whom will become, no matter what you say, whom is.
Whom is the mubtada.
So what kind of word is this?
What kind of word?
This is a mabni word, right? So you don't just say mubtada. What do you say? What kind of word is this?
Domir.
Yes. What kind of damir? Munfasil, muttasil, mustatir?
Munfasil.
Yes. And then what status?
Rafa.
Yes. So fi mahali rafa. Then you say mubtada. Okay? Can?
Yeah.
Good. Next one, Sister Jahanara. Fiha.
Assalamualaikum. Fi
Assalam
is
warahmatullahi.
jarun,
Jar.
jarun,
Mm-hmm.
jar,
Mm-hmm.
majrur,
Mm-hmm. So, jar majrur must be mutalik to something. What is it mutalik to?
mutalik to, it is mutalik to,
Is it jumlah
now this
ismiyah or
is,
jumlah fi'liyah?
so it is mutalik bil khabar.
Mm-hmm. Anything
For
else you want to
to
add?
whom, right?
It
And
is
it
mutalik
is
bil khabar. Okay, do one more.
khabar.
Khaliduna.
Should we say muqaddam also here?
Ah, yes, that's the word I'm waiting for you to say. Muqaddam. Okay, because it's coming before Khalidun. Khalidun is the
Khalidun, now it will be my khabar.
yes. And what status is it?
Khabar, and it is fi mahali nas rafa.
Why is it fi mahali rafa? Why is it fi mahali? Is this a mabni word or a murab word? Mm-hmm.
So it is a khabar
Mm-hmm.
and it is marfu.
Yes, marfu. What's the sign?
Bil damma.
Where's the dhamma?
Khalid, oh wow and noon. So
Aha.
this is
So what do you say in Iraq? Is it bil waw or bil nun?
This is wow. Is it so? This like a jama, right?
Yes,
Khaliduna.
correct.
Jama
This
Khalid.
is ism or fi'il?
This is ism.
Yes, so you say bil waw. Okay, then if you say subutun nun, that is for fi'il basically. Yes. So
Okay.
khabar marfu bil waw. This is not your default, so you say
This. What's
this not
this?
this not your default sign. Your default sign is marfu bil dhammah. Yes.
Okay.
So you say niya.
Niyabatan something.
Yes.
Niyabatan.
Anil. Yes. Anil what? What do you expect for marfu?
Anil Dhamma.
Yes.
Right?
And then you say why. So just now you said what kind of word is this?
This is
Is it jamak something?
Yeah, Jama Muzakkar Salim.
Yes. Okay. That's why it doesn't have marfu bil dhamma. It's marfu bil waw. Can you do the sarf, please?
Yeah, what Niyabatan yani implies or what is that?
Niyabatan means substituting. Okay. So when you don't have a default sign is marfu bil dhamma, mansub bil fathah, majrur bil kasrah. When you don't have a default sign, then you have to say niyabatan anil dhamma. The wow is substituting the dhamma that you would have seen in the singular, basically. And then you say why, because this is not the singular word. So li'annahu jamak muzakkar salim. Can?
Okay.
Okay. The sarf, please.
Falada.
Family.
One.
Yes.
So it
And
is from
this is nasoro.
Nasara. So Nasara Falada. Yakhludu.
Good. Master, any idea?
Khuldan.
It's like sujud, but put it in kholadan.
Khuludun.
Yes, khulud with a waw. Okay. And fahuwa?
Khalidun.
Good. Khalidun. Okay, so this word, oops, sorry. Khalidun. So this word you have is?
Singular, right? This, what we have is the plural.
Yes,
Jama
the
Muzakkar
plural,
Salim.
correct. So the singular, this is your ism fa'il. This is your singular word, the one that we just write. And then the jama is at the una. We have another jama. Any idea?
Khalidun.
Yes, Khaliduna is our normal jama. And then we also have one more. It's like, it sounds like awamil, like the plural of amil. Amil ma'mul, awamil. So put it in kha lam dal.
Khalid.
Awamil. So hawa lid.
Khawalid.
Yes,
Yes.
hawalid. So this one, not dun. You don't have a dhammatain here because this is like masajid. So this is mamnu min as-sarf. Okay?
Okay.
Can? Inshallah. Good. Sister Baby, can you translate for us the last part here?
Assalamualaikum
Wassalamu
warahmatullahi
warahmatullah.
Yes.
Walahum. Yeah.
And they have
Wahum. Wahum fiha
while
khalidun. Mhm.
they remain in it
Yes. So
forever.
if you say it's a hal, then you say wal, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we also have atifa. We also have istinaf. Yeah. So and
Mm.
or while
They
they.
remain
Mhm.
in it, meaning the Jannah,
Mhm.
forever.
Where's the forever?
Khalidin.
Yes, it is in the word khalidin itself.
Yeah.
Khalidun itself. Okay.
Khalidin. Yes.
Yes. Although you don't have abada. So if you have abada, it will be ever, forever, and ever, something like that. Okay.
Mm.
Can inshallah. Any
Inshallah.
questions here? No question?
No.
Okay.
Alhamdulillah.
So we're not going to ayah 26 yet. We have a lot to cover before we do that. So a lot of review today. Okay. The first thing we want to review is basically Masdar Muawwal. Maybe this is a new topic to some of you. We've seen ma masdariyah, we've seen anna masdariyah, yes. So this is like the other one, an. Okay, so you have two kinds of ism. You have the pure ism and you have the implied ism, the muawwal kind of ism. Okay, so this is from the same root letter, sod, waw, mim, to fast, soma, yasumu. Okay, siyam is your masdar, your normal masdar. But in the Arabic language, you can use any of these harf masdariyah, okay, or mausul harfi, basically, to make them to make them basically you imply it as a masdar. Okay, so it's like the difference is like to say he likes fasting. Okay, this is your normal ism, and to say he likes to fast. Basically, it's basically the same thing. Yes, just like one is a verbal noun, one is using the fi'il, and it's obviously it's more clearer in the Arabic language than it is in the English language. Okay, so today we want to talk about an. So an, you know them to be half nasibah. Yes, it makes the next fi'il, if it's mudari', mansub. Yes, that's what you know it to be. So from now, whenever you see an, whenever you see anna, which you know as half nasib, I already mentioned that before. Whenever you see ma, you have to see the role. Yes, ma, obviously you need to figure out whether it's mausul or masdariyah or both. Okay. So same thing with an. It's not just nasiba. It doesn't only make the next word mansub. You have to figure out the role of an and whatever it comes with. Okay. And it can come with madi, it can come with mudari, it can come with amr, basically. Okay, obviously madi and amr will always be mabni anyway. So you can only see the difference for the mudari. Okay. So Don, Sister Qurratul Ain. So here we have wa an tasumu. Okay. So what can you tell me about the word tasumu?
The sumu is fi'l mudari,
Mm-hmm.
majzum.
Majzum.
Hmm?
Why majzum? What does an do?
And does it mansub? Sorry, is it mansub?
Yes, it's mansub. It's not
Yeah,
majzum, it's
mansub.
mansub.
Yes.
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 What's our fa'il here?
Fa'il is antum.
Yes, so that's the part that you already know, right? So now
Mm.
you have to figure out what is this word doing right here. So what kind of jumla do you think we have? So you cannot see an is your harf. Don't see this word because it's the victim anyway. See the next word that tells you this is what kind of jumla.
So this is jumla ismiya.
How? Yes, that will make khairun the what?
Khairun would be the mubtada.
Why?
No?
Why do you say that?
I'm
Because
just looking at the, if I'm not looking at what antasumu, just looking at khairun, that would be the mubtada marfu, isn't it?
Okay. Well, you see an ism and you say it's jumlah ismiyah, that part is good, that part is correct. Okay. We have to, now you have to think now that this whole sentence is a jumlah ismiyah, not just from the khair. Okay. So
Okay, so it's khabar.
antasumu is going to take up one of the slots of the jumlah ismiyah. Okay. So khairun is nakira and it's the second word. You have a word, something before it that you actually cannot see the word in its real form. Yeah. So yes, this is going to be your mubtada. This is going to be your khabar. Okay. Can? Inshallah.
Okay.
Yes. And then of course lakum will be
lakum would be jar majroor muta'alliq
yes, muta'alliq bil. Yes, exactly.
بالخبر.
Exactly. Okay, so the translation will be
Translation is fasting, or if you fast, it's better for you.
okay.
Or
No,
fasting is better for
yes,
you.
just fasting is better for you. Or if you want, you can emphasize the dua basically, because when you use this type of masdar mu'awwal, then basically there is a dua there. Yes. So you can say something like your fasting is better for you, basically. Maybe in brackets or something like that. Inshallah. Okay, can? Inshallah. Next one, Sister Sue. Okay, where is our an here in this ayah?
Qala lahu Musa, where is the an?
That's the easy part. Where's the an?
The Allah
Yes, after Allah here is the an. Okay, so what does an do to the next word?
untuk al-liman. It should be make it mansub, right?
Okay, so where's the word? Where's the sign of the mansub? Where does the word? What's the sign of the mansub?
Tu'allima.
Yes, tu'allima. So who's our fa'il here?
Tu'allima is anta.
Yes, anta. Good. And what about the ni? What's the ni there?
Is that for me?
Yes, exactly. Okay, so the ya is drop, basically. Okay?
It's Wikoya. No.
Yes, correct. Nun wiqaya. Very good. And then the ya is mahzuf. Okay? And then, so now we want to figure out what's the role of the an tu'allimani, basically. So what is the role of the an? So here just now it's mubtada because you have a jumlah ismiyah. This is your khabar. So what about this one? This is even easier actually.
So is that one is masdar mu'awwal tu'alliman tu'allim.
Yes, but what is it doing here? What's the role?
Oh.
Okay, so qala is
Qala is he said.
Fi'l madi. Yes.
Mhm.
Lahu
Jar wa majrur.
Musa.
Musa is the maf'ulun bihi.
Why maf'ul bihi? So qala doesn't come with that kind of maf'ul. If you want to say he said to Musa, right? You have to say qala li Musa. He said to Musa. So qala lahu, already he said to him, and then you got Musa.
Okay.
So Musa must be the
Musa is the fa'il.
yes, exactly. Yeah, it's the fa'il. And then so this is the start of your maqulul qawl. Hal is what kind of word?
Harfun, this is istifham. Is it
Yes,
istifham?
correct. Attabi'uka.
Attabi'uka is fi'il mudhari'.
What's your fa'il?
Me, I.
Ana.
Ana.
Good. What about the ka?
Is the maf'ulun bihi.
Okay. Ala.
Ala. Harfun jar.
That will make an tu'allimani.
Oh, it will make it majrur.
Yes, because of the ala. Okay, and then obviously ala an tu'alliman is jar wa majrur, so muta'alliq to
Oh, at at
yes, attabi'uka. Yes,
Mm.
exactly. Okay, can inshallah. So Moses said to him, can I follow you? Ala an tu'allimani. Then you teach me basically. Upon you teaching me. I follow you on the condition that you teach me. Okay? Can? Inshallah?
Mu'awaz can be majrur, can be mansub.
Yes, it can be any part of the sentence, basically. Okay, so you just see where it is. So when you see when you have a half jar, then it's very easy lah. The next word is going to be majrur. It's going to be your victim. Yeah, so treat your master mu'awwal basically how you've been doing your mausul. Alladhi, ma, all this, right? You have to see the context. So master mu'awwal, basically the same thing. Okay, don't see it as a different thing. It's actually basically the same thing. Just the I'rab wise, you do it differently. The I'rab, this is the one that we've just done. The I'rab basically, so if it's mausul, you talk about the ma or the alladhi, alladhina. That is the ism that has a status. Yeah. But for an, for anna, for ma masdariyah, they are all harfs. So you will mention them, two things about them, for most of them. So an makes it nasibah, yes, and it's also masdariyah. Okay, so anna is half nasab, it's also masdari, also. So ma is just masdariyah. So that one doesn't have a second thing. It doesn't make the fi'il anything. Okay. But if it does, then you mention it. What's its first rule? Okay, the one that we know, whether it's half nasab, half nasibah, that kind of thing. Then you talk about your fi'il as per normal. Fi'il mudhari, mansub, bihazaf nun. Waw is your fa'il, and then you say an or whatever the harf is. Wama talaha or wama ba'daha, up to you. Tala means follow. An and whatever follows it is going back to an masdariyah. Okay. Then you use either bita'wil al-masdar or you use the term al-masdar mu'awwal. You can choose either one. I usually use this, but basically you will see these two in the I'rab books. Okay. You either use this or this, and then you say fi mahali what. So here we say is the mubtada. So fi mahali rafa mubtada. And then khair is your khabar, lakum is jar wa majrur. Can? Inshallah? Easy? So that's the only different thing about the how you write the i'rab. One, for the mausul, you write the i'rab here straight away. Fi mahali something. Rafa, fi mahali jar, whatever. This one, you talk about the i'rab after you mention an wa ma talaha, wa ma ba'daha. It becomes a masdar mu'awwal, then it can have an i'rab basically. Okay? Clear? Okay. Now, this is a very long topic and I will not go into all of it because it's not very common. So we'll come to it when we have it. Okay, but I'll talk about two of it right now. Sister Jahanara. Sister Jahanara. So if I were to say this one, this sentence here, majidna, this one, okay. Linufsida. What do you know about this linufsida? What kind of what kind of word is this nufsida?
Linufsida, this will become the harf nasibatul mudari.
Yes, good. That's what you all know. Yes, lam, this lam is nasibatul mudari, and then it makes nufsida.
So like
Yes, mansub. Yes, mansub bil fathah here in this case. Okay? Okay, so that's what we all learn. That's the basic and that's the Kufi method. Okay, but our I'rab books, most of it are in the Basriyun school. Okay, so they don't call this lam nasibatul bil mutari. That's not what they call them. Okay, this lam is basically half of jar. Okay, the problem is half of jar needs a what? It's some of it.
It's an ism.
Yes, it needs an ism. Okay. So what happened is actually there is an an here that is hidden. Okay. That's hidden. That makes this fi'il mudhari, and then the an and the fi'il becomes an ism, right? The master mu'awwal. And then you have your li kaf, a victim, basically. Okay. So I show you one more. Sister Shamima, is it iPhone? You, Sister Shamima?
Yes. Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullah. What would you say about this word here? Wa
Umir,
umirtu.
this is passive verb.
Yes.
Umira, amara, umira.
What kind of passive?
So,
Madi, mudhari?
Madi, I was commanded,
Yes.
something like that.
Good. So naibu fa'il is ana. And then?
Two, li'an,
Mm.
li'an akuna, so masdar al-muawwal, right?
Yes. So what kind of li do you have here?
Masdar al-muawwal fi mahili jarin is a majrur because li, right?
Yes, because li is half of jar. Yes. Sister Jahanara, just now you said here Islam nasibatul mudhari. Would you say the same thing about here? What would you say here? Li an akuna. Imagine I haven't even talked about this. Would you say the same thing? This is half jar. This is an.
No.
Yes.
So here it is explicit, right? An akuna, because of an akuna.
Yes,
Right?
exactly. So this
And
is
so
normal, right? This you will
this-
say this lam is half of jar. This an is your nasibatul mudhari. Akuna become mansub. Yes. Okay. So basically for this, right? So actually there's no difference between linufsida and li an akuna. Okay. The only difference is one is written and one is not written. Okay. Both is an masdariyah. Okay. So here this is lam half of jar. This an is you will say masdariyah. Akuna is mansub bil fathah, and then the whole thing is masdar muawwal, like Sister Shamima said, is majrur to the li. Okay. Here, this an, the only difference is you don't call it an masdariyah, you call it an mutmarrah. This word is hidden. Okay, but basically it's the same thing. So that's why both is half of jar, both have a masdar muawwal. Then obviously li nufsida itself is going to be muta'alliq to jitna. Same thing here. Li an akuna is going to be muta'alliq to umirtu. Okay, everyone with me, inshallah? Anyone has any question right now? So every time you see li and then fi'il mudhari mansub, yes, you think about lam nasibatul mudhari, okay? But in Iraab, if you open your Iraab books, you will not see that, okay? So even in our classes, okay, we will use the one that I just said. So lam is half of jar, and if it's not there, you call it an mutmarrah. Mutmarrah just means hidden. It's from the same word as domir. Okay? Can?
And
So,
also we said
yes.
lam is here, lam talil, right? Lam of reason.
Yes. So lam ta'lil, both whether the Basriyun school and the Kufiyun school, they both say Islam ta'lil. The difference is one says Islam ta'lil and half of jar, one says Islam ta'lil not half of jar. Okay, so we are saying Islam ta'lil half of jar.
And half of jar.
Yes, we are following the Basriyun one. Because obviously the rest of the things are going to be Basriyun, so we might as well follow all whatever the Basriyun do in the Arab books. Okay?
So how will we do the Irab for this? So an mahthuf.
Yes, so you say an, this one. So lam is ta'lil, half of jar. Then fi'il, mudhari, mansub. It's mansub because the an mutmarrah, because of the an mutmarrah, the an that is not there. So this one is just a term for it. So yes, it's mahzuf, but you use the term mutmarrah, you don't say an mahzuf, basically. Okay? And then bil fathah, that's the normal sign of the nufsida. Okay? And then an and whatever comes after it is your master muawwal fi mahali jar because of the half jar li. And then li onwards is going to be a shibu jumlah. Yes, so it itself is muta'alliq to the fi'il jitna. Clear? Sister Quratul Ain?
Inshallah, yeah.
Okay, so whenever it comes with a half of jar, yes, it's easy to see that's majrur, but you have to remember that. So there's two lines of i'rab that you have to talk about because the itself is harf of jar. So just now, the one that you did for the mubtada, yes, we only have one line because you don't have to say the whatever else. There's nothing else before it. Yes, it's just mubtada, that's finished, that's done. But here you have to have another line for the li nufsida itself because this itself is harf of jar. Jar or majrur will be muta'alliq to something. Okay? Can? Okay. One more that is very similar is hatta. Yes, you also know hatta to be nasibah, right?
Yes.
So the only difference with hatta is hatta, the an will always be mutmarah. So you don't have hatta an something, okay? But basically, this will work exactly the same way. You don't say hatta is nasibah. You will say hatta is harf of jar, and then an is mutmarah. So that's why yarji'a is mansub bil fathah, and yarji'a is your it's your masdar muawwal fi mahali jar because of hatta, and then hatta and whatever comes after it is muta'alliq to something before. Clear? Easy? Inshallah.
Sister,
Yes.
sometimes fa, your fa sababiyah, right? Sometimes fa also make the mudari verb mansub, right?
Yes, correct. But we'll not talk about that until we come to it, inshallah. Okay? So that's why I'm
Okay,
skipping.
yeah.
Right now, I
So
only
now my
talk about...
question is,
Yes.
just on one question. Fa,
Mm-hmm.
here is also an mutmara?
Yes,
Or
correct.
no?
Yes, an mutmarah. Correct. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, it is an mutmarah. Okay?
One second, please. I have a
Yes.
question here.
Mm-hmm.
For
Yes.
hatta yarji'a, right? For hatta yarji'a, like what we read was like unlan likai is in hatta, right? So
Yes.
this is harf nasibatul mudari already, right?
Yes, that's
If you're
what
not
you...
calculating it as
Yes.
harf al-jar.
Yes. So you know it as nasibatul mudhari. Yes. So now
So it
you
makes
have...
the field
But
nasab, right?
yes, like it's the same thing with the li just now. Okay, you won't see that in your Iraq books because most of our Iraq books are basriyun. Okay, so you won't see that. So you will see hatta as half of jar, and then an is mutmarah, and then that is what makes it mansub, and then that is the victim of hatta. This is jar or majrur, so muta'alliq to something. Same thing like the lam just now. Okay, both the likai, both the hatta, that's both in the nasab table. Okay, it's actually just normal half of jar. Obviously, Baina had to make it easy because we were just learning, right? Imagine learning all of this right at the beginning. I think we all close our books and say bye. Yes. So he had to make things easy for us. Okay, that's with all of our studies, even in maybe English, even in maths, everything, right? Nothing holds, nothing is 100% holding. Maybe when you go to secondary, when you go to university, you're like, okay, that doesn't hold anymore. So same thing here, basically. Okay? Can? Inshallah?
So, is it
Yes.
still called ja wa majrur for hatta
Yes.
yarji'u?
Correct.
Huh?
Yes, correct. Okay? So hatta is half of jar. Okay, hatta is half of jar, an mutmarah, mansub, and then an and whatever comes after it is your masdar muawwal, is the majrur for hatta. Okay? Can? Inshallah? Yeah, I don't have the hatta here, but basically it's like the lam just now. Okay. Now, still got time. Okay. That day, we talk about done. We talk about transitive verbs. We talk about 2 maf'uls, right? We talk about 3 maf'uls, 1 maf'ul, yes. But I did not talk about something. Okay, so that now I can talk about it. Okay. Usually, okay, maybe just a little bit of recap. We have this af'al qulub and af'al tasir, yes. All these words, they have 2 maf'uls. Remember that? Yes, the maf'ul is actually mubtada and khabar, and then the all these verbs comes in, and then it becomes maf'ul 1 and maf'ul 2. Remember that? Yes?
All are the sister of Kana?
No. They're not sisters of Kana. They are
Okay.
on their own. So Kana has its own sisters. That one makes it Ism Kana and Khobar Kana. Yes.
Okay.
This one
Okay.
makes it Maf'ul Awal and Maf'ul Sani.
Okay.
Okay. And I also said that day that whatever we talk about Maf'ul Awal and Maf'ul Sani will apply to Maf'ul Sani and Maf'ul Salis for the verbs that take 3 Maf'ul. Okay, so that one just have to keep in mind. Now, the one that I want to talk about today is sometimes these 2 Maf'ul, they get blocked by certain kind of things. Okay, they get blocked by negations. They get blocked by, here I put lam, sorry, cannot say. Lam ibtida, lam muzahlaqa, which means basically a jumlah ismiyah with a lam taukid. Okay. They get blocked by oaths. Okay. They get blocked by questions. They get blocked by implied master. This is the point today. Obviously, we haven't done much of questions or oaths. We haven't even talked about this also. Okay. But basically, these 2 maf'uls, they can be blocked by any kind of sentence that will have its own i'rab. Okay. So,
Basically you want to say they did not get 2 maf'ul bihi
yes.
instead
Okay.
of maf'ul because of negation lamul ibtida.
Yes,
That's the
because
reason,
of
right?
all this. Yes, exactly. Okay, so for example, here we have Sister Zarina. Sister Zarina,
Yes,
are you here? Yes.
yes.
Laqad, what do we have here?
So the lam is a half jar.
Not hamzah, laqad.
Laqad. It's no, what is it now? Certainly. Yeah.
Yes. So,
Okay.
yes. Okay, so lam is lam taukid basically.
Okay.
Qad is
I forgot.
ism, fi'il, harf.
I thought it's is it
Harf.
half.
It's a harf. It's a harf for, you can think of it this way. Qad is like inna. Inna, you need ism inna. Yes, you
Yes.
need an ism. Qad,
Yes.
you use it to emphasize verbs, especially fi'il madi. Okay? So
Yeah.
qad, we'll come back to this. The word maybe that you are thinking of is tahqiq, which you don't remember. Yes, half tahqiq. So that's what you say in i'rab basically. And then you have alimta. What do we have here?
This fi'il madi
Yes.
anta.
Yes. What's the translation of laqad alimta?
Certainly you know.
Yes, you know. So
Yeah.
what do you expect after you know?
You expect a maf'ul.
Yes,
You know
in fact,
what?
you expect 2 maf'uls.
Yeah.
Okay, but you have ma haula'i. Okay, so this ma is negation. We talked about negation before. Negation basically have its own i'rab, right? So ma, we have the ma that is negation, and then haula will be
What is it?
what kind of jumlah will this be?
Oh, this is a jumlah ismiyah.
Yes, so haula will be
The mutada.
yes, and yantiqun.
The verb here is khabar.
Yes, it's a verb, but it's a khobar of haula basically.
Right.
Yes, and then what kind of fi'il you have?
Mudari, whom?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, whom,
Okay.
yeah.
So basically, ma haula'i, right? You have its own i'rab. It is a own sentence on its own, and then ma is negating that sentence basically. Yes.
Yeah.
So this kind of sentence, they are blocking this word from getting to maf'ul. That's my point here. Okay. Give you one more example, Sister Hamisa. The one at the last one here. وَيَحْسَبُونَ. What do we have here?
ويحسبون اسم المضارع
What's our fa'il?
هم
Yes, what does it mean? يَحْسَبُونَ.
Hasaba
Hasibah
yasabu
yahsab.
is hisab, contemplate or
Yeah,
Assume.
to think,
count,
to think about
to
something.
think.
Okay. Yes. So
Okay.
they think, right? So what you expect after they think?
They think of something.
Yes. In fact, you need
A
two
maf'ul.
maf'ul. This is one of
Yeah.
the two maf'ul basically.
Uh-uh.
Okay. But what do you have
Okay.
here? Anna.
Anna is half nasab,
What else?
half nasab, taukid,
Yes. What else?
nasah.
Yes. There's still nasab. What else?
Mushabah or
Sabah.
something.
That is still half nasab. What else?
It's also
There's
mastery.
someone.
Mastery.
Yes.
Oh,
It's also
Anna
Masdariyah.
Anna can be Masdari as well. I thought it's
Yes.
only An.
Can. We did saw
okay.
Anna. Remember when we did this one? Bashiril ladhina amanu wa amilu solihati. Anna.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Okay.
This Anna. We already done. Yes. So
Mm-mm.
Anna, you know as half nasab. I said that day. You know as half nasab. So it needs isam Anna, khobar Anna, that all, right?
Mm-mm.
But it
Mm-mm.
also have a role here. So this one here, that day, the role is, you can say it's maf'ul bihi to Bashir, the second maf'ul.
Mm-mm.
Or
Mm-mm.
technically, the more accurate one is it's majrur to a half of jar that's not there. Remember, we search for Bashir. Bashir
Majrur
come
to
with
jar.
ba. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So Anna is also half Masdariyah. Okay.
Masdari. Okay.
So, oops, where am I? Yes. Okay. So we'll come back about the Masdariyah. So Anna as half nasab. What's the whom?
Whom is isim Anna.
And what's muhtadun?
Muhtaduna is kabar Anna.
Yes. So the whole thing here, basically, the whole
Is
Anna and Isam Anna and the Khobar Anna, yes, is a
jumlah ismiyah, masdar mu'awwal.
yes, it's Masdar Mu'awwal. Yes, and it's blocking this word from getting two maf'ul. Okay?
So now the annahum muhtaduna is the only maf'ul.
Yes, you can think
Is
about
it
it like in that.
equivalent to maf'ul?
Yes, in that case. But we don't actually say that in Iraab. This is what we will say in
Okay,
Iraab.
it's become masdar mu'awwal.
Yes, Masdar Mu'awwal, but I think you forgot this term. Sadda
Sadda
masaddar
yeah.
maf'ulai. Okay, so
Mm-mm.
for those of you who
It
are
block
new to
from
this
two
term,
maf'ul.
yes, okay,
Okay.
sadda means to block. Masadda is the ism zarf. Okay, this is mudhaf ilahi. So this jumla, okay, and whatever or okay, let's not look at this example. Okay, this jumlah here, annahum muhtadun, is masdar muawwal. Okay, then you say fi mahali nasab is always fi mahali nasab because it's taking the place of the maf'uls. Yes,
Maf'ul,
fi
okay.
mahali nasab. Then you say sadda masadda
Sadda
al maf'ulain. Okay,
maf'ul
it's
lain.
blocking the place of the two maf'ul basically. Okay,
Okay.
sadda masaddal maf'ulain. Okay, or maf'ulaini if you don't have this one. Basically, this is supposed to be mudhaf ilaihi, so no al also here.
Oh my, Sis Zarin, now we have to answer for ourselves. Sis Bibi is not there anymore. If not, Sis Bibi will answer for us.
That's right.
Okay, can the
Inshallah,
those who of you who are new to this, do you need me to repeat any
What
part?
is the why this two mafools? I can't get it.
Why is what?
What
Sorry.
is it? Two mafools? Mafool
Yeah.
bihi, something like that.
So okay. Again, I'm not going to use this example. Okay. So this one, okay. Yahsabuna should have two maf'ul after that, but because you have a sentence that have its own i'rab, right? You say anna, khabar anna, ism anna, khabar anna. So this masdar muawwal is blocking this word from getting its two maf'ul. Sadda,
Yeah,
masaddal, maf'ul.
what is the two mafools? Why two mafools?
Oh, okay.
can't
So
get
basically, right, if there was no anna, right, it would be yahsabunahum muhtadina. They think that they are guided if there was no anna. Okay? So yes, with the anna, then the whom is detached from this one already, and then muhtadun becomes the khabar anna. Actually, whom is the first maf'ul, muhtadun is the second maf'ul of yahsabuna, basically. Okay, but sometimes it's not as clear as this. So you actually don't have to think about what is the two maf'ul. Don't have to think of that. Okay. Sometimes it's not as clear as this. Okay. So yeah. So if you have a sentence that have its own i'rab, just do the i'rab and then just say that it's blocking these two maf'ul. But when you translate, it will make sense. It will make sense. So don't worry about that. So even here, right? Laqad alimta, certainly you know that, you still say that maybe, that they are not speaking, they don't talk, basically. Okay, certainly you know that this, I think this is idols maybe, these idols don't talk. Okay, they don't speak. Okay, so you know what? You know about this. So it has its own era. But when you translate, it will make sense. Don't worry about the part. Okay, so don't worry about what is actually the first maf'ul, the second maf'ul. Don't have to worry about that. Okay? Can? Inshallah? The rest of you, okay? Sister Sue? Sister Quratul Ain? Can?
InsyaAllah.
Yes, inshallah.
Okay. So that is, yeah, that's the one that I want to do today. Actually about the two maf'ul, there's more to talk about it, but I will not bombard you with so much. We will come to that because it's pretty rare also. Yeah, so let's focus on what we have to do next. And one more thing, maybe we have time. Yeah, we have like 8 minutes. So you are going to see another new chart in the next sentence. Next sentence is packed with good rules. Yes. Okay. So with it, remember Syart, we have the ones that make it majzum and the one that doesn't make it majzum. Yes. And we talk about the one that doesn't make it majzum. We talk about this one already. Lamma, kullama, idha, or this is basically fi mahali nasab. They are also zarf. We also talk about law, laula, and lauma also already. Now we're going to talk about amma. Okay. Amma, you translate as for. Hold on. Amma here. Okay. So amma, this is what you say about amma as a harf syart. Okay, it's a harf. You will say that it is an adatu syart. You will also say that it's tafsil and it's tawkid. Okay, so tafsil, because amma doesn't come on its own. Amma comes like after Allah talks about thing, or even if it's not about the Quran, in other texts also, amma comes after you talk about what you want to talk about. So for example, that day we have a good example from Al-Kafi. Yes, after the story of Musa and Khidir, the whole long story, before they part, right? There is fa'amma safina. Yes, as for the ship, and then as for the child, as for the other one about the wall. Yes, so that is, so amma is used because these three things that is going to be talked about is an elaboration from a story that already been talked about. Yeah, I'll give you another example. That it was what? Haqqa, right? Quran. Haqqa is 69, is it? I think so. Okay, so Al-Haqqa, Mal-Haqqa, and then Allah said, Thamud and Ad, Kadzabat, denied, Bil Qari'ah, the Qari'ah, the Al-Qari'ah. Okay, denied. And then Allah said, Fa'amma, as for Samud, and then Wa'amma, as for Ad. Okay, so again, it doesn't have to be like a long-winded story, right? So here is just one sentence. So here Allah mentioned two of the people together. Both of them did this. And then Allah elaborate about Samud and Allah elaborate about Ad. Okay, so that is the tafsir part of this chart. Where is it? Here. Okay, is the elaboration. And it's also emphasis, okay, because amma basically comes with a sentence that is already complete and then you just bring forward something. So here, for example, فَأَمَّا الْيَتِيمَ فَلَا تَقْهَرْ. Okay. As for the orphan, do not oppress them. Okay. So the actual sentence is فَلَا تَقْهَرْ الْيَتِيمَ. Okay, right? Don't oppress the orphan. Yes. So al-yatima is brought forward. Okay. And then it becomes like the first part of the condition. As for the yatim, then what? Okay. So that is the tawkid part of the amma. Okay. In Iraab, so basically for this one, in Iraab, you will say amma is, I mentioned already, syart, tafsil, tawkid, and then it's a harf, so la mahala laha min al-i'rab. Okay. It can come with a it can come with a jumlah ismiyah or a jumlah fi'liyah. So you just have to see what is that. Okay, so for yatima, this is a jumlah fi'liyah. Yes. So al-yatima is going to be your maf'ul bihi muqaddam to this fi'il, basically. And then the fa, it will always come with fa. That fa is your your waqi'ah for your jawabul syart. Okay, so here you have fa, waqi'ah, jawabul syart. So in this case, this one, in this sentence, actually this is the sentence that we're doing next. So, so I'm not going to go through the whole i'rab, but basically here you have فَأَمَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا. So here is a mubtada. Okay, so al-ladhina is an ism, so this is a mubtada. So mubtada obviously need a khabar. So whatever comes after the fa is going to be your khabar. Okay, but when you do or when you prepare, try not to look at this. Okay, then do on your own first and then see, inshallah, if you can figure it all out. Okay, Ken? Any questions about amma? No? Okay. If no question, then we can wrap up for today, inshallah. Then next week we can start ayah 26, inshallah. Okay? Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilaik. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Jazakallah khairan.
Sister.
I
Waiyakum.
have one question, sister. I have one question.
Yes.
You said conditional tool and conditional verb that's omitted. I don't understand this, please.
Okay, usually you have a fi'il, right? So usually you have a verb, right? As in a fi'il syart. Yes, fi'il syart.
Yeah.
So amma you don't have it because, like I said just now, right? It's actually from a complete sentence, and then you take one part of the sentence, you move it forward. So you don't have a fi'il syart. You see? Here also you
So
don't
how
have a
to
fi'il syart.
this is alladhina mubtada
Yes.
and amanu.
And then after that it will be the khabar, basically.
So fayalamun annahu al-haqqu min rabbihim. This is fa waqiyatul li jawab shart, and also this job the
Yes.
answer clause and also khabar, right?
Yes, correct.
Well, so both rules are playing, right?
Yes,
Khabar
correct.
and
Correct. Just that you don't have
okay,
a
and this
fi'il syart anymore. Yeah.
okay, and fa ammal yatima, this is maf'ul bihi.
Yes, correct. Because this is from the second part of the sentence, right? And then you
Yeah,
just put, so you don't have fi'il syart here.
okay.
Okay?
Just like
Clear?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. Okay.
Okay.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam.
Wa iyyakum.